Check my outfit. I'm feeling fresh and I feel legit. The sun goes down.
What's up, fuckers? Welcome to the next installment of the Roadhouse Pod. I got my dude, the district attorney, David Alagaz.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What's up, dude?
Dude, David Snaggs, that was the first time I ever heard that. David Snaggs was always like, the DA, man, the district attorney.
That's all
I was like, fuck yeah.
That's all. The judge, classes in session, or everybody rise.
Yeah, no, it was either that or he's like, and then, fuck, he got me one time though. He's like, the district attorney. I was like, yeah, dude. He's like, no, wait, the dumbass. I was like, fuck you, dude.
Dude, there we go. I like DA though.
Dude, that was like we kept getting, because there's so many goddamn Davids there, and then like Sancho and then the down started this whole thing. They're like, dude, the DA. It was kind of like something whispered back in the bushes. You're like, oh, you heard about the DA? And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like 2-3 years younger than me. I'm like, what the fuck are you punks talking about?
What's your middle name?
Anufri.
Hey, close enough. DEA. You could be like, it's an O, but it could be an E. It sounds the same.
It works.
So first off, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah,
Do you know what happened with all that? Did you ever listen to Nipsey Hussle?
So I never seen him, but I actually heard that it was like I've never heard of him. I heard he was like a super positive rapper against kind of like, you have, so typical rap culture's like, shooting, drugs and all that. And I guess he was more of a positive influence. And then, but I heard that it was like a personal vendetta. Like he got in an argument with someone, and then,
yeah.
And then the funeral, like, did 2 people get shot at his fucking funeral service?
Let me. Yeah,
I think.
I don't know if anyone got shot, but it was like a fucking stampede. This is what I knew about Nipsey Hussle since high school. George actually introduced him to me, and I was like, his first albums were good, but after a little while, I kind of fell out of him, because listening to some of his music, I was like, I'm not really feeling this anymore. His last album that came out that got nominated actually has some bangers on there. And this shooting is crazy, because it's almost, from what I've gathered from hearing a lot of interviews with other people, it's almost like Tupac or Biggie died. That's what I've gathered. Like, it is so huge. He grew up in the streets. He was rolling 60s Crip. Yeah. And I think Snoop Dogg he's like Snoop Dogg's cousin. Snoop Dogg's a rolling 20s Crip.
So
I don't know if they just call each other cousin.
West Coast. Okay.
Yeah. And so he has all those rap albums, but he's always, I watched a lot of interviews after this happened. Watched a lot of interviews just to hear him talk, kind of get a feel for him.
Yeah.
And I mean, he comes with the chains, comes with the ice, the watches and all that, but he was also like telling people, you don't need this shit. You just got to invest. Talked a lot about real estate, and that block that he got shot on. He owned like every store on that block. He was hooking up people that would come out of prison. He would hook them up with jobs. The day he got shot, some guy just got out of prison that day. That was his friend. After 20 years, hooked him up with the whole outfit so he could go see his family. When that shooter pulled up, he was taking pictures with a little girl, and this guy pulls up, and that's what you're saying, that personal vendetta.
Yeah.
He knew this fool, Eric Holder, and he's like a well-known snitch in their community. So Nipsey was like, hey, bring your papers back, dude. Why you out so early? Was confused. And so that's when he left, came back, shot him 5 times, and then when he was on the ground, shot him in the face and then kicked him, and then that's when he ran. And after all that, his bodyguard retired immediately after, said that the wife, Laura London, I think that's her name, and Nipsey's daughter, he's always gonna watch over them.
Fuck yeah.
And it's a good thing that the cops got this guy.
Did they catch him?
Yeah, they got him in custody. If they wouldn't have caught him, it would have just been a chain reaction of killing. Whoever killed Nipsey, if the cops didn't get him, they would have capped his ass. They would have picked him up, no problem. That life.
Dude, that culture, like the whole rap culture, like we were just talking about it before. Like we're talking about rap music, how much we like it. But when you listen to some like NWA or
That's the real rap.
that
Not no fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine.
yeah, Tekashi. But just in general, like even guys like Travis Scott, or ASAP Rocky, okay, good example. Guys like that will make mentions of fucking blasting fools, selling dope, doing all this shit, and you just fucking push this and push this and push this, and it leads into shit like this all the time. Why does it always happen with rappers?
It feels like they want to, since they have money, they feel like they can go back and actually live that life. But the people in that life, they don't give a fuck.
Listen to Gangstar. If you ever listen to,
I know Gangstar.
Yeah,
no, I haven't listened to anything recently, but I know about him.
Well, I think what the fuck's his name? The MC, the actual Gangstar. Well, regardless, Gangstar, the rapper in it, Guru. There you go. Guru died, but if you listen to him, he talks about that. He's like, you guys are fucking soft, man. Like he doesn't brag about it. Like he's from the hood. Or you listen to someone like Nas too. Like it's fucking ridiculous. Like like Tekashi. Tekashi's the greatest example. Like you see those old pictures of
How
Tekashi?
is that motherfucker gonna go in witness protection? Hey, we got to burn off all these tats on your face. What do you mean?
You can't have a 6ix9ine on your face.
Yeah. You can't.
What do you mean? I'm going in hiding.
If he gets released, we're gonna find I'm gonna go fucking Kappa. But they're gonna find that you can't just go snitching when you live that life. You can't go snitching.
Oh, please,
you're dead.
Let me see the photo of this fucking idiot. But you got to look at a photo of him from the past, though. Fucking Rainbow Bright 69. He almost looks like he's got the whole color scale on his teeth right now. God, he's such a douchebag.
He's such a douchebag.
He's like the worst. Him and like, I always see like all Get Music News and like Alternative Press. They fucking push Lil Peep and shit. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, and they're terrible. Like their songs are the most generic bullshit that's the writer. We just need you to perform, yell some shit, and then you'll sell some shit.
Yeah, they're the worst. But but back to Nipsey, like everything I heard, at least from I like the third video you posted. That was so fucking funny.
Oh, the beer one? Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
The 12-pack, the Heineken. But the Nipsey, so basically everyone that talked about it was like, yeah, he was like at least a positive influence. And even then he talked in his songs, he kind of was trying to be a bit more positive. And the same thing, it was like a personal vendetta. Guy came back, fucking blasted him. And then at the memorial service, some shit went down. Apparently either shots were fired or not. I don't know, but it was chaos.
What I read was someone like broke glass, dropped a glass bottle, and so people thought it was gunshots, and they started freaking out. I'm sure that there was like gangs looking at each other like, "I'll fuck you up, bro."
Dude, that's why that was like for me with rap concerts too. I'm like, you never know what's gonna happen in those kind of places, and then you go to P-Town, you're like, oh, I don't know, man.
I saw on Drake's Instagram, he posted a picture with a quote saying, like, shout out to Nipsey Hussle. You know, I was watching him from afar. He'd been doing good shit. And called him a Don. And at that point, I was like, it's not the first person that I heard say that. So that's when I'm like, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Usually a Don, like all the mobsters, you don't have access to them.
Yeah.
And he lived a life where he wanted to give back, and he did give back to his community. But he was so accessible. And usually if you're a Don at that point, there's always going to be a jealous motherfucker. Someone's going to be like, fuck Nipsey Hussle. You know, that day, if it wasn't Nipsey, Eric Holder, that would have been someone else.
Would have been.
Like, you just go back, you go home, come back with a gun and just shoot him cold blood in his own store.
Yeah, Envy's, it's a bitch.
It's just fucked up. That's when people see this, a black guy shoots a black guy, white guy shoots a white guy, fucking Asian shoots an Asian, Russian shoots a Russian. Nobody fucking gets along, but now we have this media now.
Oh, yeah.
Where they expect everyone to get along, but the way they try to set everything up just makes everything worse.
But look at our culture, man. Like we literally have like so we probably should be such a tight-knit, we are a tight-knit community, but it's like we have 3 separate religions, and the only thing separating them is like the tiniest.
It's legit Democrats, Republicans, and fucking Tea Party.
But it's literally like, oh, you do a ritual different than me? Get the fuck out. You can't marry my daughter. Get out of here.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, wait, we're from the same people. We all immigrated from the fucking same place. Like, we all came to America together. And yeah, I'm going to fucking whine about you doing some sort of ritual different. Fucking do your ritual different. Like, if I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it. If I agree with it, I agree with it. But it's just how people are, man. There's people like tribes in Africa. I think it's the Sunnis and it's like
Africa, that's like fucking Middle East.
No,
you're
but
way off.
There's no.
You crossing oceans.
Yeah, we're no. Callan always talks about it. They're literally same exact people, same exact looking.
Sunnis and the Shiites, yeah.
Yeah, and same exact thing. They fucking fight each other.
The North Koreans and the South Koreans. I can't fucking tell a Taiwanese, a Vietnamese, a fucking North Korean. They all look the same. And I was at a gas station getting gas, this Asian guy. I can't remember what I said. And some other Asian pulled up and a different nationality. He's like, oh, fuck those guys. And I'm like, do you know him? No.
His brothers?
No, but he could tell by the way he looked or something.
Well, when you listen to Shab, I think what they're talking about was like Japanese are super racist against like Vietnamese. It's like, what?
I think a lot of
just because you live
Asian
on
people are kind of mean.
Well,
I think they're just really straightforward.
Japanese in general, they live on an island. They're super isolated, so they don't give a fuck who you are. If you're not Japanese, they're like, what the get the fuck out of here.
It cracks me up because I think they all look the same.
I know. I don't. That's why we call them Asians.
Yeah, we got to clump them. Japan is an island, right?
It's owned, isolated, very
island,
very isolated. Very.
Can you name all 5 oceans?
All 5 oceans: Pacific, Indian, Atlantic, Arctic. I'm missing one.
Is the Arctic
Atlantic,
really
Pacific? Arctic South. Oh, I'm fucking missing Indian Ocean. I'm fucking missing one. Oh, hello, Arctic, Pacific, Indian. Yep.
Is that 4?
Oh, South Atlantic. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because when we're up in Iceland, we're like,
what are the 5 oceans?
Yeah, I knew it.
You have a brain buster.
What's the ocean at the ice wall? That's what I want to know.
I know. How do I get to the ice wall? That's the real Area 51, right?
It's got to be right at the edge of. Did you actually? That's kind of like Antarctica. Did you listen to the guy from Portland that went on Rogan that actually went to Antarctica and did like that? I think he not hiked, but he basically he kind of like trekked all the way across Antarctica.
Someone's got to do it. Ain't gonna be me.
He's from P-Town, dude.
I'm never going to Antarctica. I got no business there.
Fuck that. I think.
No Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no Wi-Fi. Dude, this fool was by himself. He's like the wind's blowing his tent away. He's like, oh, cool. He had to right there. It was a race. So fucked up. So he basically had everything on a sled. It was like 50 pounds. I forgot. He said he had to eat like 5,000 calories. I could be very, very wrong. His caloric intake was insane.
What was he eating? Fucking pineapple?
They made
penguin dicks? What else do you eat?
No, he packed everything. So he had like canned food, and then like he would boil water to. Yeah, the stories are kind of crazy. You'd have to go on Rogan. What's his name? Colin.
People who do shit like this is what I was talking about earlier about free solo. Someone whose goal is to like
die,
hike fucking Antarctica, free climb fucking El Cap.
Oh god, El Cap.
That shit is I think of that as like the Michael Jordan gene, because you're so crazy competitive. Like you're not competing with anyone really besides yourself.
Oh, you climbed Everest? Yeah, well, watch this.
Yeah. Fuck your Everest, dude.
The one that
would you rather take your chance climbing Mount Everest or take your chance free solo climbing El Cap?
Oh fuck, probably Everest. At least I'm on ground, somewhat ground, dude. That fucker went on Everest. He climbed Everest too, and he tells stories about like the dead bodies and stuff. I was like, oh,
it's frozen. They just got frozen fossils, and you know they keep them there for like.
I think they do leave them there, but
they market them on purpose. Hey, because there's like. Hey, go to that the picture of that famous body that's on Everest that everyone passes by. It's like a mile marker.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
They turned it into a mile marker.
It's so fucked up. Everyone's just sitting there fucking in cryo. They haven't rotted out.
Have you done cryo?
want to.
I saw someone on Snapchat did it recently, and I was like, "Where did you go and do that?"
Are these those Arbonne bitches doing that though?
Probably. Probably.
I know. Actually,
they're trying to.
They're not that smart. Never mind. I won't get on that.
No, they're promoting. Somehow Cryo got them to pay them money to go promote for them.
Dude, that's one of the things I've looked at. They have the float tank a couple miles out of here. We've been looking at maybe going, but Cryo, I've been wanting to go. I'll do cold showers in the summer, but I haven't.
A few years ago on Subgub's birthday, he wanted to go hit up the float tank. This was a couple. Yeah, that's fucked. Look at that.
Is that it?
Yeah, just frozen. Been there for years.
Frozen and gone, huh? Jesus Christ, that's fucked up. Yeah, it's like they're in full, but they're still decomposed. Like their skin's falling off. just start imagining like chicken fries. You're like, all right,
yeah. It's so cold. Your mind is probably like, fuck it, let's go.
Fuck it, man. Let's get warm. Yeah, that guy's a crazy motherfucker though. Colin, because he was on Rogan. He was talking about it, and it had to have been. I could be very, very wrong, but he was talking about like 6 months, trekked across fucking Antarctica. Nobody asked him to either. He's climbed fucking Mount Everest. Like so weird flex, but I climbed St. Helens. Was like, I think I'm good. I'm like that's kind of pushing. Like I got down from there, and we did. I forgot it was like a 5,000 to 8,000 climb, and I was like, I think I'm good. But I was like, the farthest I'd push is like Mount Hood. But these motherfuckers, like they're fucking. They got some other gene on them where it's just. Oh, it's like the ultra marathon guys. They're like, 100 miles. Let me do 200 miles. Fuck you guys.
Not with it. Not with the marathons, man. My friend asked me to do Hood to Coast a couple of times.
Oh, dude.
And after like the third time, I was like, dude, I'm never doing this Hood to Coast. Like you can keep asking me. You're going to get the same answer
I like
every
my
time.
ligaments. I'm good.
Yeah.
I like my cartilage.
That's way too far.
I don't know.
That's way too far.
I don't know how Cam Hanes has any cartilage left in his legs.
Who?
Cam Hanes.
Oh, I don't think I have any cartilage left in my knees, dude. My knee's fucked.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get to that point with my left knee. I'm like, fuck.
I know. I want to get surgery, but I can't get surgery right now. I have no time for it.
I'm on the verge of, dude. I hope we get to a point where there's such a big breakthrough on like stem cells or some other shit. Where I'm like, oh, dude, I don't want anybody to cut me.
Well, there is, but it's so expensive.
Time to go to Panama. Let's go to Panama.
Let's go to Panama. Do a little ayahuasca.
Okay, Aubrey Marcus.
Yeah, get my knees fixed. Hey, it's a 2-in-1 trip.
Have you ever listened to this fucking podcast that much?
Aubrey's? I've heard him. I'll always listen when I see Aubrey on one. So I don't actually listen to his.
I listened to like.
I can't get into the too spiritual.
Dude, I know. So that's exactly what I was going to talk about. So it's like, I like him and I like some of his workouts and stuff. And then he got some of these like ayahuasca things. And I'm cool with it, man. Like you have no ego, you have none of this, but he like got in a car wreck and he's like, thought he was so brave because he wasn't going to fix his nose. He's like, just that was who I was. And now this is who I am. And I'm like, right, dude.
That motherfucker is microdosing acid.
Every day he's just out of his fucking mind. My favorite thing on Reddit, there's a Reddit forum on when he had his fashion line he opened up, and there's a fucking comment on there like, I didn't realize they're selling fucking bowling shoes. Dude, it's fucking legit.
You can get bowling shoes?
Hopefully we can find it. It's on Reddit. It's I think it's Aubrey Marcus Reddit, and somebody talks about the Aubrey Marcus clothing line. It's fucking hilarious. Everyone just rips on him because it's just yeah.
Yeah, he went full spiritual. That's what every time I hear him, it's always like some inspirational talking about another dimension.
When he was talking with Jordan Peterson, it was kind of like chill. Like he didn't go too far one way or another. I'm like, all right. But then like he gets on Rogan, he talks about his, and I'm sure ayahuasca trips are fucking out there. But I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like,
yeah, let's go to Peru, baby. Let's go to Peru.
Peru and then Panama.
I'm going for the rainforest, motherfuckers. I'm going for the rainforest.
We're saving the rainforest.
Yeah.
No, they just did Shapiro was talking about Jack Dorsey taking a vacation in Malaysia and getting eaten by like 1 million mosquitoes out there.
Dude, Jack Dorsey
is a douche.
That back-to-back Rogan. I think he's probably, was he CEO?
Yeah, he's fucking, he runs the goddamn company.
He was the wrong person for Rogan to talk to. I think he just has no pulse to the ground, has no idea what the fuck is going on with this company.
Well,
when you're so rich like that, I don't think he's just like, he doesn't micromanage shit. That's
you listened to both episodes, right?
To both of them.
All he kept fucking ever saying is context. We're looking at the context, Joe. We're looking at the context, and then that.
I don't think anything got solved after that episode.
Oh no! It made them look worse when the Vidya chick was talking. I really like Tim Pool. So if like politics, I don't like talking politics, but if you want to go look at politics stuff, Tim Pool is a dude to look at because he's kind of like central.
I'm a huge fan of Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore is fucking good.
So, but Tim Pool's really good too. He's kind of central and he calls everyone out, every side of the aisle, no matter what.
He came with a heater, just coo, like fuck you, Jack.
Loaded chamber, and Vigil was like, well, I'm sorry, Tim, that they like he's getting death threats, but they're like worried about fucking dead naming. It's like, yeah, there is a fucking bias at Twitter. That was
100%.
Actually, I gotta ask, since we're on the Twitter thing, like, how bad is Twitter these days? Like, I literally had to quit because I'm like, it's fucking toxic. Everyone, I follow Twitter to get news, like on draft stuff or movie stuff, and then somehow, some way, an analyst is like, oh yeah, President Trump. I'm like, dude, like, I don't want to hear, like, no matter what aisle you're on, I don't want to hear your political preference, dude. Just give me the goddamn news on who's getting drafted or what free agent.
If Twitter was a real world. If we lived in the world of Twitter, dude, so many people would actually be nicer because they would get their fucking ass kicked so much that they would be a better person after.
Dude, and I'll take like a peek behind the curtain just to like search for some news, just if I want to, like.
I'll get most of my news from Twitter. Dude. I can't stand watching this shit on TV. It's ridiculous.
Well, what I mean is like, when the Nick Foles stuff happened, everything was like, I got it on Twitter. Like there's a couple of people like I would just go straight up to like Ian Rappaport's page and be like, all right, you know, what's going on here? And then you look at the comments like, oh my God, like what the Nick Foles has nothing. It's obviously nobody said anything about Nick Foles, but it's just like, it gets to that point where like people talk about movies. You can't say anything negative about Captain Marvel because you're a fucking cisgendered piece of shit.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about those people though.
Oh, you don't have to, but
you're
like
going out of your way to make yourself feel like shit. Like just when you get offended like that,
it's crazy because you'd like I'd follow like a like movie stuff, and then you'd follow, like I said, NFL stuff. You follow people who are supposed to be writing about.
There's so much content on Twitter, it's absolutely insane.
And then but it's the same thing too. And you have somebody coming out being like, "Fuck this guy." And then what really pushed me off the edge is like, let's say, fucking when John McCain got like diagnosed with cancer, regardless of, dude, people were calling for his fucking death, and I was like people I met at Star Wars Celebration, I was like, dude,
savages, dude. I
was like, you're.
But when it comes down to it, like. When you meet up with someone, wait, what'd you say on Twitter that one time? Ain't nobody saying shit. Nobody is saying shit. Dude, no,
they're such fucking pussies. They hide behind that fucking veneer, and they're like, oh, I was just online. That's what I'm saying.
Typing off my brand new MacBook that fucking my sugar daddy got me with the 5,000K a month. Dude. When did you get a Twitter? When did you make an account?
Dude, I made it like 2012.
I made one in 2009.
Oh, shit.
But the way I made a Twitter, I was, Man, that singer.
That sounds familiar, but I don't.
Man, that freaking, he has a rock band, Buzzin'. Buzzin'.
I don't know that.
If you hear the song, you would hear it.
Yeah.
You want to play Rock Band. Rock Band by Man. I was looking for this song. Like I was trying to type in the lyrics. And I found the song on Twitter. So I made a Twitter. I graduated high school in 2010.
Yeah.
So I had this Twitter that I made in 2009. I went back on a few years later.
See this shit.
Oh, absolutely not. This is not it. Not, man, two ends.
Oh, one man rock band? No, wrong one.
But yeah, so when I went back to I was like, oh, I'm gonna go make a Twitter like after I graduate high school, and then I typed in my email like user already exists. So I went right there. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this song. This is the song.
Oh, this one.
I was trying to find this song, and this is how I got a Twitter by looking for this song, and it took me to Twitter. Yeah, you know this song.
Dude, this is fucking a couple of this is the dance version, right? The man?
Yeah.
Rock Band, yeah.
This is like
Rock Band
years
on my PS3,
ago.
yeah, okay. There you go.
This is how I started Twitter, searching for this song.
Yeah. Okay. Now I remember. I'm like, man. Okay. Yeah. Of course I remember that. I think I was 16 or 17. So,
Dude, some of these guys that I follow from NBA Twitter, they tweet a lot of NBA shit. Some of these guys, like I see them tweet all the time. And then, like if I'm staying up late on like a Friday or Saturday, I'll scroll through Twitter and I'll see a tweet from one of these people that I regularly follow who tweet a lot of content. But when I see their tweet, I don't know where they're at in the US, but it'll be whatever time. And it's probably late, middle of the night, same time. And there'll be like a thirst trap picture from some Instagram chick. And it'll be like, I want to plow all the walls of your vagina until you want.
No.
And I've seen it like 4 different times by 4 different people, multiple times. So I think this is like a little secret thing that they go in.
Dude, I still love the all timer fucking J.R. Smith. You trying to get the pipe?
Dude, that one, you know that she got the pipe 100% probably.
JR is a fucking G. I don't care how good or bad he is at basketball. I know for a fact that guy is next level.
That party we went to this last weekend,
yeah,
was a friend's birthday party, Sammy O2K. This party bus, it was a collection of a lot of people who didn't know each other.
Oh shit, that's the best way to get to know each other though. Alcohol.
I got onto the party bus, like Sam and her man, whatever. If that's her boyfriend, I can't remember if you said boyfriend or what. But I just knew her, and because I used to work with her when I worked at Sherwin-Williams.
Oh, okay.
She was my manager. We both have quit since then.
Yeah.
And now she does a lot of shit on Instagram, gets models and like flies out to Vegas, does photo shoots and shit.
Okay.
So on this party bus, I go on there. We met up at 8:30, and I was like, not only am I going to be the shortest guy, I'm probably going to be the only white guy.
The whitest guy on the party bus.
But like, I have no problem with that because like there were some cool motherfuckers on there. I get on this bus. The Punisher from the Netflix series, what's that guy's name?
Oh, yeah. I forgot his name. It was like Joe something.
Yeah, Brad from Wolf of Wall Street. That guy. He was sitting there. It wasn't actually him, but that's what he looked like. David Daniel. I think his name was Daniel. I just called him Punisher because like,
what's up, Punisher?
That's what I was saying. He looked exactly like him.
I was ready for you to be like he was a black porn star or something.
Dude, he probably barely drank, but he looked like he's never been on a party bus before. His wife was Sammy's photographer.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, what's up, dude? Like, I'm introduced. Aaron, this guy named Aaron comes on. He's like, yeah, you guys, y'all call me Aaron.
Fuck yeah.
And we got to the party bus at 8:30. Yeah. I thought I was going to be late. Party bus, yeah, that's Aaron. Cool ass motherfucker. We finished. Me and him finished like a bottle of, what's the bottle that has the big D and an X on it?
Fuck, I don't even know.
Whatever that was, me and him finished a bottle
of it. Not
Disaronno,
but
I thought it was Disaronno, but it tasted it like I don't like Disaronno, and I know that flavor.
Disaronno,
but this wasn't
sweet.
it. Yeah, it tastes like Dr. Pepper a little bit.
Let's see. I'm gonna find out right now. Anyways,
before we took off, because we were going to Club Shake, before we took off, she got onto the party bus at 10:30. Been on the party bus since 8:30. Wait, go back up to the top. That first bottle.
That's what I was looking at.
That first bottle.
What the fuck is that? Oh.
Douce. That's what it was. It was pretty good.
Fuck.
It was pretty damn good, man. Me and him, he was like, and I was like, when I got on there, everyone's all breaking the ice, you know. There were some ratchets on there. Talking about Sammy. They're nice girls, very voluptuous and outgoing girls, loud and rowdy. One of her really good friends, this was my first time that I met her.
Yeah.
I just heard a lot of stories, like whatnot, from when we worked together. So when I actually met her in person, like the first thing I want to be like, hey, don't start no fights tonight with some other bitches, you know? But we're hanging out on this bus. Everyone starts showing up, and we're just, no one knows each other, so we're all introducing. I just take some shots, baby. This chick and this gay dude comes on. Longest nails. And I'm like, all right, bro, do your thing. He got the party started though. He was like asking truth or dare questions, asking if girls,
peacock fly,
dude, do your thing, homeboy. Asking girls if they were paid guys in the ass, and then just I started laughing so hard. The girl, because it was like a truth or dare. That's how he was going around. The girl was like, no, but I fucked a chick with the strap on in the ass.
Oh.
And I was like, ooh. I was like,
God damn.
I like my dog ears perked up. I'm like, who said that?
You hear from you can't even hear the person next to you, but you hear that. You're like, wait, what?
My wife was like, why were you so concerned when she said that? I was like, I've only seen it in porn. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I've never actually met someone who's done that,
Dude,
you know?
Gay people are the best icebreakers. Bring them to any stranger party. Be like, all right, just do your thing. Precock, do your thing.
Yeah, this party bus. Before we even took off to the club, we finished. There was like 3 bottles finished.
Oh.
I had 1 beer. There was like 10 bottles of alcohol on the bus, and everyone just pouring it up, and it was going down too dangerously. They had a stripper pole hookup on the party bus. Everyone was talking about the missing stripper pole. Out of nowhere, the bus driver comes. Here's us talking, just call him driver the whole time. Here's us talking about stripper pole, comes out of nowhere, screwed in the stripper pole, and it was at that moment that everyone just started tearing it up. Sammy comes on, Sammy and her boyfriend looking like a batch of cocaine, all white.
All white.
All white.
They could hide the cocaine.
Yeah. Straight up. We get to the club. It's all birthday party set up for. Barely got into the club. We were just fucked.
Tripping.
I got X'd, like half of the Ducks basketball team was there.
Oh shit!
Took some shots with some of those guys. Won't say any names. I don't know who's gonna get in trouble or who won't get in trouble.
Just cameos were made.
The Ducks football player now on the Falcons. I'll tell you off air. I don't really want to say it.
my like whole database is going off right now, so I'm like.
I was like,
about it.
But when I saw him, I was like, fuck yeah, Dirty Birds. Dirty Birds. That's all I kept.
Dirty Bird dance?
Yes,
you just Jamal Anderson on the dance floor?
Did the Dirty Bird dance. Got on to, there's a video of me with all like the go-go dancers.
Oh shit.
Like one of my roommates recorded it. My wife was like, they're all watching me. I was like on the stripper pole on the bar with all the go-go dancers. Everyone was like fucking chanting. And then the bouncers come, hey. I got X'd out at that moment. And this is the last thing I remember. I went to the bathroom in some other club, washed off my exes, walked back in, and the bouncer's like, bro, did you washing off your ex just change your face? And that's the last thing I remember.
Take all the ink off your hand. And put
it wasn't even a good job, dude. You could still like see a faded ex.
You think I'm that stupid?
Yeah. How dare you accuse me of writing
maybe if you're honest with him, you're like, well, yeah, kind of. He's like, oh, fuck. All right, I got to let you in, man. Fuck. God damn it. All right, get in.
Left after that, and that's when the night went black.
You know what places never X you out in Portland? The fucking strip clubs. I won't say whose 21st birthday, but I just remember we were getting kicked out left and right, but the strip club, we were dropping hundreds of dollars just buying Pabst Blue Ribbon fucking pitchers. They would not kick us out.
Speaking of strip clubs, I won't say whose bachelor party.
Never.
But I swear to God, there's probably at least 2 strippers who were able to buy fake tits off because we rolled in there,
heavy.
20 guys deep, obnoxious. The bouncers wanted to kick everybody out so bad, but they have so much money getting thrown around. The bouncers can't kick these motherfuckers out. Probably paid for. Not me personally, but like I said,
other people.
A couple of tits, probably a couple, maybe 3 boobs, probably got paid for. Not 2 sets, maybe a set and a half of boobs got paid for.
Yeah, it was the same thing. I was like, we rolled in heavy, like we were. I basically at the end of the night got fucking calls from my bank and was like, "Did you make these charges?" I'm like, "Oh."
Absolutely not.
I same thing. I fucking blacked the fuck out, but obviously like little fragments are happening. I'm like, oh, we were at the strip club. Oh fuck, why the fuck was I doing that? And then yeah, it was the same thing. It was just like we just kept buying pitchers, and the bartender's like, oh, we can't kick them out. They keep buying fucking all this beer, and then same thing, money to the strippers. Like, why the fuck would you kick these assholes out?
I haven't been to one in so long though. I don't really like going. I don't like going to strip clubs.
Money pit, dude.
That was all the guys who go to strip clubs are just the guys who actually have zero game and can't get girls, so they
think that strippers are in love with them.
Let me pay for your life. let me pay for you,
dude. The always the funniest thing because I remember from that thing too, like people getting lap dances, and they're just like, other guys are getting jealous that the girls are
fucking
dancing on
love
another
you.
guy.
So they don't.
And so like the guy's getting a lap dance from another girl, and then the girl lap dances with another guy, and then that first dude's just getting super mad and
I'm gonna
jealous.
fuck you up, buddy. Hey,
You
dibs.
fucking taking my girl? What?
Craig, I saw you yesterday and today. Fuck off. That's what she said.
Craig, your wife's calling. Craig.
Dude, have you been to any of the strip clubs in Vegas?
No, I haven't been to Vegas yet. It's gonna happen. It's within the next year or two.
Oh, you haven't been to Vegas? I just blacked out for a second.
I had, like I said, I was telling you earlier, we had work was gonna pay for me to go out there. I was gonna get some training out there, but I mean, it's only 8-hour training for 3 days. So I mean, 8 hours of the day, I got fucking 24-hour days. So after that, it was like I could fuck all. Guys out there will fucking other coworkers of mine like rented Lamborghinis and shit. And they're driving around city like they're fucking hot. They're away from their wives for like 4 days, so they just all fuck off, hang out with strippers, or do.
I want to go to that track where you can go to the NASCAR track and actually drive fucking. There's a track, I can't remember what it's called. It's like $800. You could get on the NASCAR track and fucking
Dude,
just drive. That'd be badass.
Dude, me and Anton Kuzmin, so we were supposed to go to Vegas this year, like in March for someone's birthday. Didn't work out. Me and Anton were like, dude, Vegas Knights game. Let's fucking go. Golden Knights.
That would be sick. And the Raiders are going to be there soon.
That's going to be...
couple years.
That's next level.
When I was in Vegas, I went to Vegas twice. Hey, the move. Hey, listen here, fuckers. Guys, if you want to get some freaking pussy, and before you fucking check in your hotel, anything, don't even pack any fucking thing. Buy all your shit in Vegas. Buy your clothes there and throw it the fuck away before you come home.
Don't ever bring any memories back.
Don't fucking take it into Vegas and
leave your cell phone in the hotel.
Fucking, you better damn well not bring anything back. No clothes, no fucking STDs.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say no chlamydia.
Yeah, no fucking gonorrhea, none of that shit. Dude, first, hey, the move, you're
going to be John Doe, and you're going to buy a new identity when you go to Vegas, and you're going to go back to the person you are when you come
Tell
back
everybody
home.
you're a fucking astronaut. Works every time. Do you even know, can you name 5 astronauts that are current?
Neil, oh, fuck, current? God damn it, no.
No, do we still have astronauts? Who the fuck is flying those ships?
We had the guy in Silverton. What the fuck was his name?
Yeah, not important. Don't know.
Not important.
Don't fucking know
the pond
his
that we'd
name.
always go fishing.
Hey,
Thank you, pond guy.
I feel like if it was important, I wouldn't know an astronaut from my home state.
I do not know current astronauts though.
But
So that shows you how much I know.
the
But
thing you do when you go to Vegas with your boys, buy some fucking tickets to Thunder Down Under. You go there, surrounded by chicks, surrounded by gay guys. You probably get hit on both. But that's an icebreaker. You want to hang out with chicks, you don't know anyone in Vegas. Hey, and it's impressive.
Well,
if you've seen Magic Mike, you seen Magic Mike 2? Is Magic Mike 2 XL?
it's like XL.
Yeah, you've seen Magic Mike 1, and you've damn well seen Magic Mike XL, and it's some good ass performing arts.
There we go. Hey, but that's the perfect thing. If you're a single guy, go out to Thunder Down Under. There's gonna be all those single girls out there who can't find a man. They're gonna get their panties all wet. You let the fucking dancers do all the work, and then you come in with the assist. Be like, hey, I'm the closer, baby.
Dude, my cop. Did you guys have a school cop in high school?
Yeah.
Our school cop was a fucking ex-male dancer.
Oh.
Someone went to Spencer's Gifts and found a poster of Thunder Down Under, and it was fucking Officer Larison on that fucking poster. No one took him seriously after that. What's up, Larison? You still dancing? Like, no one gave a fuck. No one was scared of him after that. Look at these guys. Yeah, they perform after that. You just meet up with chicks and you're like, let's go party. And then it kicks off.
They're already fucking wet and fired up. You're like, all right.
Yeah, these chicks, like, they're all fucking, there's caution wet signs all over the aisles. So you know what's happening.
They have panty baskets all over the place. So it's like, oh.
I didn't see any panty baskets. I said no panties allowed. So they didn't have any panty baskets.
They have caution wet floor everywhere. The show hasn't even started.
That's what it was. Slippery when wet. You got to wear ice skates. They give you a pair of ice skates to slide on.
Listen, just calm down. Oh, let's see what's going on here.
Oh my
Vegas
God.
girl strip. Oh, God, I hate vlogs.
Oh my god.
okay.
That girl, that big girl is the only girl that got some dick. That's the only.
You knew some guy was like knee deep in that cognac you were talking about, and he's like, dude, found this hottie at Thunder Down Under. His friends are looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking
Shallow
about?
how? Freaking shallow.
Or like Beer Fest.
Yeah, dude.
When he walks away with the chick.
Dude.
Monique.
That girl, that big girl, is we gotta go home girl. Marines, don't leave no men behind. That girl never leaves her friends behind. Always snatches them up.
Oh, yeah. They're just doing a gay ass vlog. I never like these vlogs because they kind of do a bunch of unnecessary stuff. It's like, hey, get to the meat of everything. Okay, big girl. Okay.
Ooh.
She's
Let's
thick.
go, baby girl. This video that we're watching is a girl's trip to Vegas, Thunder Down Under. We got, I think this girl was a winner of The Biggest Loser.
And then she gained all the way back.
She gained all the way back. She's trying out for my 600-pound life.
Oh, fuck.
This
but now she's, okay. See, this is, about the vlogs, I'm like, who carries you on a plane? Everyone goes on planes. Oh, she's taking videos. I do gotta admit, though.
Oh,
like,
let me see her makeup. Let me see her makeup.
I'm just looking at that.
Woo! Yeah, dude.
I gotta admit though, like one of the few times I took like photos out of an airplane when we were flying was over Greenland. I was like, holy shit.
Hey, how long was that flight?
To Iceland?
Yeah.
10 hours.
my
Yeah, about
God.
10 hours.
Go fuck
You know what? It
yourself.
wasn't.
Go fuck yourself.
So it wasn't okay.
Florida flight is long as fuck, dude.
Oh, goddamn, that was too. Hawaii is too. I mean, you did the Maui trip. It's 5-6 hours.
Yeah, not
But
a
then
fan.
same thing. It was like me and the didn't go in on Maui, and we're like, oh, we're getting fucking Mai Tais, and I was like, hey, could I get fucking Prosecco and then orange juice? I was like, fuck, I'm gonna make the most out of this flight. But Iceland, it was like, basically all we did when we flew there.
How long were you guys out there for?
Iceland was a week, and then Scotland was a week, and that was our first stop, fucking the Blue Lagoon.
That's fucking sick.
Dude, but
How much does it cost? Did you stay there? Is it like a resort?
it's so we went there.
This is we're looking at some pictures of the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. David fucking
dude, it's like
went
light
over there,
blue.
did some swimming.
Some swim. Yeah, it's crazy though. It's like you get off the plane, it's instantly 40-mile-an-hour winds. Fucking crazy. It's cold, it's raining. But yeah, we went to this place first. It's like 102 degrees temperature for like the water. And it's just like a little hot spring. Like I think it is a resort, but we didn't stay the night out there. We just kind of went out there, soaked in the water for about 4 hours, washed up really good.
What are the
and then-
people like out there? What do you call them? Icelanders?
Icelandic.
Icelandic? What
Icelandic,
what language?
Norse, Vikings. I call them Vikings.
Fucking
Dude,
Ragnar. Did you
dude.
find Ragnar's house? Do you watch
Dude.
Vikings?
Dude, it's such a good show.
Such a good show.
Goddamn good show. No, so we went and so this is what I knew we came into Viking land. We get off the plane. All the stewardesses are so attractive.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dude, different blood out there. Like even the guys, you're looking at the guys, you're like, dude, you're fucking man pretty. And then you look at the girl. So they get off the plane, right? All the stewardesses.
I have no problem calling dudes good looking.
There's no problem.
Absolutely not.
They're fucking man. They were man pretty. Look at these fucking blonde, tall dudes. You're like, Jesus Christ.
Bunch of Gustafsons. That's what I think of. Those people in
pretty
Iceland.
much. They're fucking tall. The women out there, though, first thing, the stewardesses get off the plane. They go to the duty-free store, beer. All of them, each one of them, 6-pack of fucking Icelandic beer. I was like, dude, these are fucking Viking women. Fuck yeah. Dude, it's a different world out there. We got out there. Everything's green and black. It's fucking raining and it's like desolate, but it's crazy.
Can you imagine all those pussies from fucking the Brits and all the Vikings are like all 6'5" coming and attacking a
With
bunch
their
of
goddamn
5'5" guys?
You have like 100 mountains on one boat. They're like,
Yeah.
dude, we're coming to rape you and take all your possessions, man.
You know, like the scouts, like, the fuck are these guys?
The scouts are like, they're like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna go south. Fuck this. You guys could take it.
Yeah. Instead of riding to tell the king, they just, ooh. Hey, how far is Italy from here?
Can I just go to the southern Italy coast? Yeah, the people out there, they're kind of dry, but they're really nice.
Do you speak English?
They do. They speak pretty clean English, but when you hear them talk Icelandic, you're like, are you an alien? Are you an elf? What's happening? Like, I don't know what you're saying. And you look at their language too, and you're like, why does your O have a slash through it? Why does your A have 2 dots above it? But then again, we speak Russian, so you look at Russian language, like, what the fuck is this?
Russian writing. Hey, what's this house thing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a D, bro.
Do we have 44 different letters? Why is your V a B, but with sharp edges?
English is still the most fucked up language. When you talk in Russian or Spanish, their sentence structures. Spanish kind of has all their sentence structures really fucked up, but English is like, we have just so many combinations and different meanings. Read, read. There's like 3 different fucking meanings for the word red.
Dude, you know which person you need to pull up the mountain and his girlfriend. Have you seen that photo?
Oh. Hey, look up. Do you know Boban that plays for the Clippers? He's like 7'4". I don't know where he's from, somewhere in Europe. Oh,
Jesus Christ, right there. You pull. Oh my God.
We're looking at a
His
picture.
His hand's the size of her face.
Oh.
How do you have sex?
He's like 400. He'd rape. Hey, I'm not saying that's just.
Do you just go tip and she's like, this is all I could handle. She's like, I will never have another man. He's like, oh.
I don't know. Well, maybe all the HGH just shrunk that dick,
Dude,
so we
you know
don't
what's
know.
crazy? It's like I think most of like the world's strongest men come from that place. It's crazy. It's crazy. All they eat out there is like fucking fermented shark.
Fermented shark.
No, that's like one of their meals. I never.
Did you try it?
I didn't have it out there. No, it was so weird. So it was like we'd go to the store. So we go to this one store. Everything's written in Icelandic, so you have to almost guess. We could kind of guess what hamburger meat is, but when it says hamburger in Icelandic, it's like 16 letters, these weird Y's and X's, and you're like, oh, this is hamburger meat, all right? Like, because we basically stayed in a Sprinter van that was made into a camper van, but
whoa. Did you like rent it and you guys just stayed?
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
no, yeah.
Someone just has like a Sprinter on the side of the road. Hey, vacancy. Oh, fuck.
You want to stay? Yeah, no. There was a place we rented throughout.
Hey, pull up that video of Boban. Be like, Boban and girlfriend on beach.
Boban.
Did you guys hear about the story of the missing kid, Timothy Pitson? He went missing in 2011 when he was, I believe, 6 or 7 years old. Just the other day, some lady was chilling. This is fucking, I'm not laughing because it's a serious matter. This lady was chilling in her parking lot. Some person approached her vehicle and was like, I just escaped this hotel room. I am Timothy Pitson. I've been missing since 2011, since the last 7 years, 8 years now. And dude, so she told the cops like brought in this guy. Hey, bro, fucking 2019, they did some DNA testing. Found out that it wasn't the kid. It was a 23-year-old man claiming to be 14 years old. This man with a fucking 5 o'clock shadow, you can't tell that he's 14 years old.
So what's the odds on him being schizophrenic?
100. Dude, I saw like,
Listen, man,
I'm
Timothy. I'm the 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, if you guys need to come, maybe we'll post something on. Maybe post some images online.
We gotta post the article.
This man claimed to be 14, 23 years old. What's his name? Brian Riri.
But I gotta say this before we keep making fun of it. I feel so fucking bad for the kid. But dude,
the family had a press conference and they were like, "This just they're like, we're still looking for him. We haven't brought it back." It's so sad.
But the schizophrenic weird fucking dude with
my God,
that's
his brother. That's his brother, and he's like, "Man, my brother's always been doing weird shit."
I didn't realize his brother was Olim. What the fuck's going on over there?
Oh my gosh, dude! I don't want to talk about that. Dude. Dude.
That was the first name that came to my mind. But dude, that's scary for the family. But you got this.
This is the lady. Hey, Sharon. That guy does that look like 14? You just suck him off in the parking lot? Like, this guy's not 14.
She wanted to get on the fucking news.
Oh.
What the fuck? This happened in Aurora, Colorado. Come on, Colorado, get it together.
Oh.
Dude,
he's being charged with fraud. That's the mother right now. She was like, it just brought back all the old memories.
Like that part of it's sad. The fucking crazy person going, "Hey, I'm a 14-year-old" is actually kind of funny.
He's 23. Hey.
Hey,
That lady if that lady was a 7-Eleven cashier, she's never checked an ID in her life. Not one time.
you're 14, we're good.
Yeah, Timothy, if you're out there, I hope you come back. Come back.
Let this fucking imposter go away, Timothy. Come back.
Have you seen the new Joker trailer?
What did you think?
Oh my
I'll
god!
let you go.
I got my fucking panties in a bunch right now, dude. I am so jacked.
Dude, fucking doesn't look sick, dude. It looks
Hey,
terrifying.
another thing, Jared Leto, take a fucking back seat, huh,
Hey,
Ace?
Jared Leto. Go back to 30 Seconds to Mars.
Did you hear that?
Joaquin's got the keys now,
Oh
baby.
my god! Hey, Joaquin is a fucking beast too.
Yeah, pull that fucking trailer up. I want to
Yeah.
watch it. That trailer is, dude.
Let's play that. Can you put some speaker on it?
I have two comics. I have the man who no, there's 3 Joker comics. I have a comic called Joker when he gets out of prison. There's a comic called A Man Who Laughs, which is after Joker's second meeting with Batman. And then what's the fucking comic? I already
Did you
forgot.
see baby Bruce Wayne or little Bruce Wayne?
They were talking about with the
kid when he did that. That's little Bruce Wayne.
You think so?
The guy who was like in the trailer.
Okay.
I guess you'll get to it.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about because I kind of went through like
Ooh,
Screen
dude,
Rant.
Joaquin Phoenix is a beast of an actor. That's
Like,
why I'm
if
so
there's
bummed.
anyone who could method act the fuck out of it after Heath did, I mean, Heath's all time. Heath is fucking all time, but
Do you realize how dark you say you're filming for 3-4 months? You have to be the character.
dude, Heath
Outside
got into
of
the character
filming.
and that like caused
That killed him, man. Like, people say that he accidentally overdosed. I think he was in a fucking dark place.
Dude, when you read the comics though about how twisted Joker is, so there's the other comic is he's a failed comic.
Can we get some volume on this?
Yeah,
Are they gonna hear any of
let's
this
actually
volume?
just fucking watch it. So he's just kind of walking through.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Joker trailer, fucking get out from under your
and-
fucking rock
And fucking pull it up on
and pull it up.
And you kind of see him, and it kind of bases.
Look
on,
at how skinny he is, too.
Well, if you see that notebook, it's talking about how like mental health, like he's talking about mental illness and stuff like that. And you see him, so he's dressed in a clown outfit. Looks like he's just trying to work.
So he
He's
went
like,
full schizo?
Yeah. Well, he's always been kind of. But Todd Phillips, the director, so regardless of he did the Hangover movies, which are some of the greatest movies, and then Due Date, and then he just did the what was
No,
that
that's
one
how
movie?
Brian Callen got on this fucking movie, huh? Todd Phillips from The Hangover. Hey, you fucking put me in the Joker. I like how they. Who the fuck idea was it to come out with 2 Joker movies at the same time? Do you remember them talking? There was people talking about Jared Leto was gonna have a Joker movie from Suicide Squad. Hey, Suicide Squad Joker,
But see, yeah,
get in the
look at this part.
fucking
So,
back.
If you look at middle of the trailer, he's essentially he's trying stand-up comedy, which is based on one of the best Joker comics. I keep forgetting. It's not The Man Who Laughs, but and
Oh,
now
so the
he's-
Joker character, he was trying to be a stand-up
so
comedian.
it looks like this is kind of hitting those same beats a little bit, where he was. We're gonna have to probably pull that up after the trailer just so I can get the fucking name right.
This is gonna be such a dark
Dude,
movie.
it looks so creepy. It looks so creepy, and Bruce Wayne's dad looks like is involved. That's Thomas Wayne with the whole banners.
Yeah, right here. That is fucking.
Oh, dude! And then you know what? I thought at first when I seen the pictures with his purple suit, like his weird burgundy purple suit, but it just I like that he's kind of making it his own. Like the Suicide Squad Joker looks fucking.
Dude, I
garbage.
found like when I was in high school, I dressed up as a Joker one year for Halloween. Dyed my
Heath
hair
Ledger?
green, and I had the whole face set up. I found a purple suit at Goodwill.
check Joker comic, just Joker comic, Alan Moore. I believe it is. There's one specific comic, and Joker's essentially what he is a failed. Excuse me. He's Alan Moore. It's AL, just one L.
I hope they don't ever make another Batman movie.
They are. You never heard about that? So I'll
haven't
get
heard
on
about
after
that.
this. Yeah, exactly, right there.
It's
Alan Moore.
fucking. It's not Ben
The Killing
Affleck
Joke.
anymore.
Okay,
either,
so
huh?
The Killing Joke. He's and a lot of this movie's kind of based on some of this stuff. So he's a failed comedian, gets into it with the mob. He has a wife with a baby. They die, and he gets into debt with the mob, and that's when he ends up in Ace Chemicals. And a robbery gone wrong, and that's where he first sees the Batman. That's when he falls into the vat of chemicals and just goes fucking insane. It's
Oh, that's like what this Suicide Squad portrayed?
That's kind of what Suicide Squad wanted to portray, which those are some of the cool parts of Suicide Squad, but this movie looks like it's going to dig into that. Like, how do you become a psychopath like the Joker?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, right here.
I
Joker.
hate that they released this so early and it doesn't come out till October. Like, I'm so
that's like we were talking about earlier. So it's like right now they got to create the hype because next week it's going to be Star Wars. Star Wars is going to be new Star Wars Episode 9 video game, the Disneyland and Disney World rides, and then there's a couple more movies. So right now is kind of the time to do it. And plus, I think it was like CinemaCon. That's why they released it. But yeah, it's this movie. They got it right not to continue with the Jared Leto thing. It was just like, I think they finally figured out with like the Ben Affleck, all that stuff that was going on, how kind of bad Justice League was because they didn't let Zack Snyder make his movie. They're like, all right, you know what?
I think that they were just trying to find another Joker. Do you know how hard it must be to play this role after you you got a fucking Oscar for Best Supporting Role?
Yeah, but he was so, like, I don't think people understand how good The Dark Knight is.
Oh my God, that's
an all-time, and not even a superhero movie. As a movie, it's an all-timer.
I don't even really think of Dark Knight as a superhero movie.
That's what I'm saying. It's like an all-timer, and then
it's so dark too. It's just, and then when those Batmans.
Those
were so good, dude.
You will never get a trilogy. So I'm
a huge fan of Christian Bale.
Dude.
Have you watched Vice?
I haven't. Yeah, I want to.
You need to watch that shit.
Did they make George Bush look like a fucking moron?
He was a fucking moron. Dick Cheney ran shit, but you need to check that out.
Cheney. Yeah, no. So like we're talking about so those 3 Batman movies, it's like the craziest part is how intricate everything is, and everything comes around full circle. They'll say something in the first movie that comes around in the later half. So one of the main lines that they always talk about was, you either live long enough to see yourself, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain in Batman.
Yeah,
Rises, he actually fucking dies the hero, and that's it. He fucking retires, and at the end, you see him hanging out in Florence with Selena Kyle. Dude, those 3 movies, all-timers. But this Joker movie, I'm actually excited that they're actually doing something like this because they were talking about the next Batman kind of series of movies. Who's
gonna be Batman?
You don't know yet. So have you watched the last 2?
Hey, Ben Affleck, you don't got shotgun anymore. Get the fuck in the back.
It was his movie, and then they got different director, different writer, and after that,
good man.
Affleck. So did you watched the last 2 Planet of the Apes movies, right?
Yeah.
So the guy who wrote and directed those movies, he's writing and directing the new Batman movie.
Dude. So
Matt Reeves, and I like that move, and then what he talked about the movie is like, Batman it's going to be more of a detective movie because Batman's the quote unquote world's greatest detective. And there's going to be multiple villains. They're talking about like Penguin and like 3 other villains.
Imagine if Furio just like, dude, have you heard of those superheroes in fucking Camby? It's like Batman is not like, he lives like in this universe where there is real superheroes.
Yeah.
And people know it. Like, I assume that people in Gotham know that there's like Superman and shit. So like,
I know where you're going.
The fuck is this guy? Like, Halloween is over.
They're going. They're like, oh, save me! And Batman shows up like, what the fuck, man? Can I at least get Shazam? Like, Superman? I got fucking Batman. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. So people of Gotham, you've seen Superman, and you're like, I'm supposed to root for this guy, Batman?
Metropolis is across the fucking bay. Fuck this guy. Hey, dude, Schizo in the bat suit. Fucking go home.
Have you? So my hometown where I went to high school, there's this. I don't know what their superhero names. I think you can look them up. Be like Canby superheroes. These guys dress up and they patrol the mean fucking streets of Canby.
Wait. This is a real thing?
This is a real fucking thing.
Because
I've seen these guys walking down the street.
That might be where I live right now. So I want to see these superheroes.
You might see it. I saw them on that strip where Mike's Place Bar is. I've seen them walk by the movie theater around that area.
Oh my God, really? This is a real fucking thing?
Click on that first one. This fucking guy, I don't know his name. What's his name? Guardian Shield. There's like 3 of them. There's 3 of them in Canby.
Okay, so Guardian Shield, first of all, you got to do some core work.
Yeah. Just like at least 10 sit-ups before bed.
Do keto for about 6 months.
Just stop fucking eating.
Yeah, or just fast for the next 6 months. You're good. I like the American flag behind you.
There is There's have you heard of that one superhero? I can't remember his name either. These guys aren't superheroes,
Dude,
man.
the one that you got to pull up, I think, is in Mexico. They had a Mexican vigilante.
There's one that knows
like
MMA, where he's leg kicking a guy. It's in the state of Washington. It's in Washington. They have hand-to-hand combat. So if cops pull up and you're like, we're gonna settle this fight, we're gonna settle this in a hand-to-hand combat, and as long as cops are there to witness, so the cops can break it up, whatnot, they could fight. And there's a superhero. He's talking shit. This guy's ridiculous looking walking down the street in his tights. Drunk guys talking shit. They're like, you want to go? And it's on YouTube. He's like, you want to go, bro? And so they agreed to the hand-to-hand combat. The guy who was talking shit was so fucked up, and this superhero guy knew how to fight. He had movement, setting him up, was leg kicking the fuck out of this guy. Couldn't walk. Oh, you're just gonna kick me in the leg? And then he just started fucking the guy up. And then, but he like didn't hurt him too bad. One of the guy's friends was like, I'm next. I'm gonna get
just destroys them both.
Dude, 100%. It's fucking hilarious.
There was that Mexican I think it was in Mexico. Was it Mexico where he was saying like El Chapo's dudes? It was literally a vigilante in Mexico.
He's definitely not alive anymore.
Definitely not alive.
You're not dealing with any of El Chapo's guys.
That motherfucker just like escapes all the time.
How did Sean Penn fucking...
Fuck Sean Penn, dude.
Fuck Sean Penn.
Dude, I used to think actors were so cool, obviously growing up, and then like, especially in like this day and age, all they do is like all this fucking social pandering. I'm like, fuck all you guys. You guys are so lame. Every single one of you.
I'm surprised that they didn't have any of the El Chapo trial like live for the media to see. They didn't not that I know of.
Oh, like, corrupt Mexico didn't want the trial on.
It was in New York, dude.
Was it in New York?
His trial was in New York. I don't know what his sentence. I think it's still going on. But like, look at why did during OJ's trial they had it all like they had it all on TV so you could watch. But on El Chapo's trial, El Chapo's lawyers are trying to push the fact that El Chapo was helping CIA agents, government agents. Dude. Is that why that they don't have it live for everyone to watch?
Dude, it gets crazy, man. Yeah, that's kind of on the same thing. Dude, I remember me and my brother actually watched the whole trial of Ray Caruth's trial. Remember Ray Caruth from...
I don't.
He used to be a former NFL player, and he fucking killed his baby mama and his kid. But for some fucking reason, me and my brother were like little kids, and we've been watching NFL probably since we were like 4 years old. And we just watched this same thing. The whole trial was out there for the whole world to see. But yeah, El Chapo.
NFL best NFL draft coming up. Huge fucking deal. Who the Jags getting, baby? You Jags fan?
Yes, sir. This is the 1 year I don't know. It's kind of weird because I've went back and forth. So like on my first podcast, I talked about how I thought they were going to go O-line. At this point, we're 3 weeks out.
You like the loss of Malik Jackson? You think that's okay?
I don't like it, but money wise, you kind of had to do it. We had him for 3 years. He was great in 3 years. I think the 2017 year, 6.5 sacks, or no, 8.5 sacks. Calais Campbell had 14.5. Yannick Ngakoue had 11.5. But besides that, so there's a couple of rumors going around. It looks like they're looking at DN, so it could be Montez Sweat, it could be Rashawn Gary, it could be Quinnen Williams.
I don't want any Michigan players.
The only reason
Rashawn Gary's Michigan.
The only reason I look at Rashawn Gary is he's a fucking freak athlete, and freak athletes at defensive end translate like 90% of the time. The only reason Vic Beasley's good is because he is like 90%.
You remember all that hype on Metcalf? And it really died down just because of that 40 and very impressive 40.
And his like 2% body fat when he's dying.
Oh yeah, ridiculous. Picograms.
What? Picograms in the NFL? No.
He doesn't do good in that shuttle. Like, I mean,
he's not quick. Yeah, no.
People said that, but a lot of receivers aren't like a lot of the big boys, the deep threats.
If you look at someone like you look at the successful guy. So there's an argument to be made. So they'll look at receivers who have all that straight line ability but don't do good in shuttles. A lot of them have injuries like little like hammies, knees, ankles, because they don't have that change of direction. So guys like DK, I typically don't like guys like DK, especially at like top 10. I mean, he is a freak, but when I look at guys like him, and then there's guys like Hakeem Butler who I actually like.
I like fucking what's his name? N'Keal Harry from ASU.
Dude,
he's a beast. He's gonna be at the end of the draft. He's one of the best receivers.
Dude, okay,
he's so good, and he's not getting any publicity.
So that's the crazy part. So if you actually look at his testing compared to fucking Metcalf, he doesn't have the crazy 40, but I think he has the vert. He has all the short shuttle times. He has all of that. He has the production on his side. He has everything, and he's going to be a guy who might slip to the second round. And then
someone's going to pick him up. He's going to play immediately. Yeah, I think AJ Brown's going to be the first wide receiver.
AJ Brown's going to be the better of the two Ole Miss receivers too. I think so.
Ole Miss somehow always gets the wide receivers. Laquan Treadwell, when he went to Ole Miss, he was the number 1 high school wide receiver coming out, and they got him.
I think that was when they were paying though. Remember, because
everybody's paying, bro.
So got caught paying.
Hey, let me run this back a little bit, dude. That's why I like this March Madness. Hold on, you like Nick Foles? I'll bet you $50. Jags don't make playoffs.
I would take that. Yeah,
I
don't think they make the playoffs.
Oh, dude, you don't think so?
I'm with it. Yeah,
I think Nick Foles was not a good.
I'm not one of those fans who's like always super optimistic. I know my team. I know what kind of decisions they make. I like Nick Foles. I like the dude. I don't think there's enough around him right now. I like D.D. Westbrook. I also think we've had the boat at quarterback.
I think Marquise Lee is good.
This is the problem too. Is we've had the boat at quarterback. I don't know what we have at receiver or anywhere. You just don't know because we've had the boat. As much as I love the fucking boat,
he's just a guy's guy. He's not a quarterback.
My favorite thing about the boat, he's my favorite player in the NFL. Fucking Monday through Saturday, Sunday. Nope.
Fuck, I like that analogy. Monday through Saturday, we drinking PBRs every day, baby.
Dude, did you hear this? So I don't know if you ever heard this story where after the AFC title game, after they lost, whatever, some kid literally came up to his fucking door on the beach and was just like, "Hey." Didn't say a word to him, handed him a Bud Light and just walked away. Rang the doorbell, handed him a Bud Light and fucking walked away. I'm like, that's fucking the boat right there, dude.
The boat should have shotgunned it right there.
Dude.
Here's your 10 cents back,
dude.
bitch.
I'm so happy he's in LA. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know what Jacksonville has because he's gone and you just.
Kessler, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, the Jags should just
expire.
Tank, man.
I wish that. So this is the thing. They
pick up Tua. Get fucking.
The 2017.
I don't even know if I like Tua as a
Jake Fromm
prospect.
I like Fromm. For now, and Herbert. Herbert's good.
Fromm from Georgia. He's not bad.
But he had two.
I'm a huge Jacob Lawrence fan. Trevor Lawrence.
Dude, everyone is.
Oh my god.
You think the Miami Dolphins are probably like, I'm going to tank for the next 2 years so I could.
Who is the Dolphins quarterback right now?
Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzmagic, baby.
Hey, Ryan, we're gonna need you. You can win 3. You can win 3. So we'll let you win 3, Ryan.
So you're gonna win those 3. You're gonna wear your jumpsuit, your sunglasses.
You're gonna throw for 500 fucking yards and all 3 of those.
And then you're just gonna tank the season. Come on, we're not gonna say, but you're just gonna tank the season. Okay, we're good, right?
Did you see all that? Okay. There's 2 Twitter beefs going on right now between NFL players, or NFL coach and NFL player. But between the players, did you see Lev Bell? Lev Bell posted a tweet trying to promote his album.
Oh, of course.
One thing I fucking hate when athletes try to come out with albums, they're always shit. Always fucking shit, man.
Is Tyron Woodley actually decent at rapping?
His song, I'm gonna bust your ass or whatever it's called. No, it's not a fucking good song.
Okay.
Dame Lillard. Haven't listened to all of his album. I just can't get down. Allen Iverson actually had a pretty good rap song.
Allen Iverson was different.
Allen Iverson from the streets. But like when athletes come out with rap albums and pull up Le'Veon Bell album cover.
I remember he was like posing. He was trying to he was baiting Twitter into guessing who he was going to sign with, and everyone's like looking through his album. It was just
he's so good though. But
he is so good. But dude, that's kind of weird. Isn't it weird that we keep seeing these people that are holding out, like they're threatening to hold out on the franchise tag and everything. He actually fucking sat out a whole.
He fucking dude, and that's what he should have. His album cover had like dice and shit on it. I think.
Yeah, I know what you're
talking about. Right there. Life's a gamble. Dude, that's fucking amateur.
That
The
looks
album
like,
cover
that
of
looks like
Lev
a
Bell.
SoundCloud rapper's
Like,
album.
his little brother fucking designed this album cover.
Can you Photoshop Life's a Gamble on these 4 aces?
Yeah, 4 aces and a 6 in dice.
Yeah.
But that Twitter beef, Lev Bell was like, "Hey, everybody check out my new album and drop a fire emoji if it's good.
I know
Drop
what
a
you're
trash
talking
emoji if it's trash." And Keenan Allen fucking
Trash
stud.
emoji.
Trash emoji. Lev Bell gets so fucking butthurt. He was like, "Oh," and I can't remember how he responded, but Keenan Allen was like,
butthurt.
"Bro, I'm trying to keep it real. You want me to just lie to you?" And
Yeah.
that's what. Hey, Lev Bell, that album was trash.
Trash emoji.
This other beef,
I didn't see this other one.
Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy.
Okay,
Mike
I heard
McCarthy's
the
making
Yeah,
the
doing
rounds right now, doing all the media, trying to get a job. Mike, you were the Packers coach for 13 years. You had a good fucking run. It's over, baby.
Very good run.
It's
you want a Super
over.
Bowl?
And they were saying there was people talking shit about Rodgers, people, ex-players. You know how all that shit goes. Everyone's snitching. And another thing about
Everyone's
all this
talking to
snitching.
Josina Anderson.
Oh yeah, trying to get some pussy.
You're like, oh, what's yeah? For some reason, all the players talk to Josina, but nobody else is like, hey, what's up, Josina?
Just Aaron, what do I got to do to get a piece from you? Well, what do you mean piece? Oh, like from my report. Oh. That's you could.
God damn it!
They were saying Mike McCarthy would like skip meetings.
It was like
Aaron
Fridays,
Rodgers
right?
thought he was a buffoon, but Aaron Rodgers, his mentality is not a good leader.
They've had
He's so talented, but he's not a good leader. Always,
he's so awesome, but
He's so fucking good.
It looks like dude.
he was my favorite quarterback to watch. You just watch him throw that fucking ball, you're like, oh my god.
So that goes on to what happened this year, like NFL, like when you watch Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is the perfect,
took over. Took over
He took over the goddamn league. He's Favre and Rodgers in one.
We still have another maybe 5 years of Rodgers too.
Which is fucking the crazy part.
He's so fucked. He's not going to getting anywhere at Mahomes.
I'll-
Mahomes is just getting started.
dude.
So damn good.
So I'll get back to the whole fucking quarterback situation in the NFL because it's kind of getting crazy. But the whole Rodgers and thing. So Rodgers has kind of been. They had this whole thing where they even
Banging
showed
Danica Patrick.
Oh, okay.
The moon crystals.
Him and did she do crystals?
Yeah, crystals, oils, Arbonne. All this.
Yeah, show me that Arbonne stuff.
Drive that race car right into my ass.
It's so.
Danica, you should change your car to number 69 and ram that fucking thing into my face.
Yeah, dude. Olivia Munn and Danica Patrick. Good. That's a.
Danica's might be a downgrade.
Oh no! I'm saying that's a good run for Rodgers so far. I mean, obviously, I think Danica is, but if you look at Danica when she dresses up,
You know how much the other NASCAR drivers are just so butthurt that this chick is so bad at driving race cars, but she's just the only chick in the sport.
They're like those guys at the bar, like, we should just let her beat us. Danica, let me suck your titties.
Danica, I'll give up my spot. I'll give up my spot for you.
They're trying to Me Too themselves with her. They're like, dude, Danica,
Damn,
we'll let you win. We'll let you win this one, but
Danica, you want to touch
Suck this
bumpers?
dick.
Just touch bumpers.
Danica, let me lick that muffler. Come on.
Yeah, Danica.
But yeah, going back to the McCarthy thing. So McCarthy was getting massages on Fridays, but Rodgers too was like, McCarthy would call, let's say they called it was like a 15-yard flag route. Rodgers was like, fuck this guy, and tells Geronimo. Oh, have you seen Geronimo's tweets? Can we get back to that?
I don't follow Geronimo.
Dude, I got to show you this Geronimo Allison. Check, search Geronimo Allison. It's just Geronimo. Geronimo.
You've been tweeting, talking shit?
No. You have to see these old tweets that he has. But he, so basically, Mike McCarthy, regardless of Mike McCarthy calls a play.
Do you remember when Mike McCarthy was regarded as one of the best play callers in the NFL?
Yeah.
Everyone was riding his dick.
So
Go
search
old tweets. Old
these tweets are wild. But yeah, so
Oh, I think I have seen these, to be
Drip
honest. Yeah.
this one, me and Sancho were literally watching like the second week of the games this year, and we're just like, dude, go to the Geronimo Allison tweets. But so Rodgers regardless of Mike's their head coach, they call a play. The route is, let's say, 15-yard flag route. Rodgers like, dude, Geronimo was afraid of running, basically getting Aaron mad. So he'd run, and Aaron would be like, oh, run a 15-yard post. And then pressure comes, and Aaron Rodgers throws the 15-yard flag, and obviously it goes nowhere. So just shit like that kept happening. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll let you read these ones.
This is... If you look up Geronimo Allison, old tweets.
These things are wild.
9/7/2012. Told baby girl I'm going to give head if she swallowed children. Hey, let's go.
No fat chicks.
No fat chicks.
That was pretty good. Oh, yeah.
If I'm hitting you from the back, you got your head in my motherfucking pillow like you trying to go through my damn bed. Ho, your pussy ain't shit. 1:32 a.m. Let's go. How old is he right now?
Dude, he's probably like 25. These are
2012.
Dude, dude.
I fled this bill up on some load. We smoked half the blunt. Then I hit the bill. We went, took it home, and I kept the blunt, and now I'm mad. What the fuck does that even mean?
Dude, he's talking Geronimo, dude. We can't understand it, but I love it.
Dude,
there's one. He just keeps talking about like drip drap.
Sorry, just holding my infant niece in my arms.
No, that's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, dude, I was like, hey.
Oh, this is the one. I wonder. He's from Iowa. So if you, let's expand that one. So actually, go to the main webpage.
Oh, that's missing something.
Yeah, no, dude.
Well, they got the corn and the pussies in Iowa.
No. It's a lot more fertile than the corn, dude. Just if you could zoom in on those, if we could. So we did that one, yeah.
Oh my God. This guy has to have 12 kids. He's paying child support on 12 kids.
He
never used a condom in his life.
He makes Antonio Cromartie look like a fool. Oh, this is the one, yeah. If I put the tip of my dick in you and you rip off half my damn tank top, ho, your pussy ain't shit. He keeps saying your pussy ain't shit. He's like, oh, if I'm half in you and you inching your motherfucking head up my wall, trying to get away, ho, your pussy ain't shit.
These guys are ridiculous. I love looking up old tweets. It's so funny. Like, I'm not, I guess we're blasted out right now, but it's fucking hilarious. Rodgers and McCarthy. Rodgers has been McCarthy during the draft when Alex Smith went first.
Yeah.
Rodgers was in that same draft and fell all the way to the end. McCarthy was on the staff that was scouting players.
Yeah, he was with 49ers.
With the Niners.
That's right. And
Aaron Rodgers played at Cal from Cali, wanted to go home. He was holding it against McCarthy this whole time that anytime, like in film study, when McCarthy would say something, Aaron Rodgers would be like, yeah, you bet Alex Smith could have done it better than me, huh? Like shit. Like Aaron Rodgers sounds so fucking petty.
Aaron, that was 13 years ago.
Exactly. But that's like that Jordan mentality. You see Jordan's Hall of Fame speech, called out every motherfucker that he could.
You beat me at table tennis, motherfucker.
I practiced for 17 hours straight after that just to beat your ass, Steve.
Someone said he was bad at baseball. He's like, I'm gonna be a professional baseball player. White Sox, get me.
Have you ever looked into those Michael Jordan conspiracies? Why he had to leave the league for 2 years?
Wasn't it gambling? Some bullshit.
This is way too much to get into,
I don't want to go deep.
That could be another day.
Did you see Baker Mayfield just fucking shouting at Colin Cowherd? Dude,
speaking of Baker Mayfield, I'm a diehard Falcons fan, but
that's the fucking dude.
But my AFC team is going to be the Browns. I am hopping on the Brown bandwagon. Dog pound. You don't ever. You don't ever talk bad about the dog pound. We fuck you up.
Just in case so that's how it works for me.
That team's either going to be really good or a fucking storm. If they don't win a couple games.
You know what? I think they'll be fine in all reality. Because OBJ
has a quarterback now.
Well, he doesn't have a pumpkin for a quarterback, yeah. And it's Baker. I mean, I don't have to. So that's why I was like trying to say, like, we have Pat Mahomes now in the league. You're going to have Aaron Rodgers for at least 5 to 10 years. Carson Wentz, whatever you think of him, Carson's there. Jared Goff when he's not a pumpkin in the Super Bowl. You got Jared Goff. You got Baker Mayfield.
We're in good hands. This is the new generation of quarterbacks.
Dude, but it's
the old guard, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning, Big Ben.
Phillip,
get
Phillip
the
had a
fuck
career
out.
year again. Dude, Phillip Rivers is just fucking throwing touchdowns and making babies. He's so
I low key wanted to see Phillip Rivers get into the Super Bowl and get the fuck out. Phillip Rivers is getting old. Never won the big one. Has he even won a playoff game?
He's won I think that when he tore.
He's lost in the conference finals.
This year
he's never made it to. He's lost in the conference finals.
Did they go conference? No, they didn't. So they lost in the divisional round this year.
To the Chiefs, yeah.
They beat the Ravens. Ravens came back, but that was all a fluke because the Chargers kind of gave up on them. But
how many times do you think the Ravens are going to throw the ball next year per game? 3 times?
5.
5 times out of Wildcat, and it's going to be Mark Ingram throwing.
Dude, I like Lamar Jackson as much as anybody else, but dude, it did good. It did, but at a certain point when like the teams like the Chargers made them,
they're not making the playoffs though. They're not making the playoffs next year.
So this is the one. If you want to search, or he's got the. So this was funny. Colin Cowherd like tweeted a video of his segment from the show, and he's like talking about the Browns. And he was talking about Odell Beckham being unhappy. He's like, look at him. Does he look happy about, he went to Cleveland and Cleveland's not nice. He's like, Odell Beckham is LA, New York, and Paris. And he's like, a source told me that Beckham did not want to be in Cleveland, that the Browns are a bad organization that can't win. And at the end of the video, Cowherd calls Mayfield a kid and a baby. This is Baker coming back.
I fucking hate Colin Cowherd.
I fucking hate him. I hate that he came from
Colin Cowherd Colin Cowherd is Bill Hader and Skip Bayless had a baby. That's Colin Cowherd.
Skip is Skip. Like, you can't, like, nobody else.
I listened to that show. I fucking hate Skip Bayless.
I just love it because of Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp is a meme waiting to happen.
I'm a huge fan of Shannon Sharp.
So, and then Baker literally comes back and responds directly to Colin Cowherd. Come to Cleveland, ask O if he actually likes it. Just because you say I have a source doesn't mean you're not full of BS. And while you're at it, come see if I'm a baby. # 10 toes down.
10 toes down. Bust down, Colin. Get the fuck. I love Baker.
Dude, Baker is, that's why I'm like, I seen him last year, and like, this is the promising thing. Like, people are like, oh, maybe Baker won't work out. Maybe won't. He got better as the season went on, and he's just.
Doesn't that playing time. Dude,
like, that kid's a fucking baller.
Hugh Jackson
is the worst.
Will never get another head job.
No, he almost got the Cincinnati job this year. He almost did because the Browns organization.
Are you surprised they had Marvin Lewis mediocre ass in there for like fucking 50 years?
So the owner, I keep forgetting his name, Mr. Brown, whatever, we'll call him Mr. Brown. He's super cheap. So he doesn't like to pay anybody extra. That's why he was considering hiring Hugh Jackson after Marvin Lewis retired. He was gonna.
Some of those players, if they saw Hugh Jackson get hired, they'd be like, "Fuck, man!" Like, you can't deny what you've seen in Cleveland all those years.
Well, how is it that
Hugh Jackson does not deserve a head coaching job?
You know what's the fucked up part too? Like, he called out Baker and talked all this shit about Baker, and then like it gets done, and then Baker's like, "Dude, I'm feeling dangerous today," and it just goes the fuck off. Like, the Cleveland Browns are exciting. Like, what kind of fucking time do we live in? The Cleveland
They deserve it. The Browns have been. And if you want to tie in the Browns, tie in to the Clippers in the NBA.
Yeah.
The Clippers have no star on their team. They traded away their best player, and they're gonna get a 5 to 8 seed in the playoffs.
Oh, it's a division.
They've been the little brother in LA of all sports. Lakers are king in LA.
Yeah.
And now the Clippers they have enough money for 2 max contracts. They have money for a player, young squad, Doc Rivers. The Lakers are such a shit show.
Dude, yeah. What's happening over there, though? Because I seen that. Like, I obviously, like I said, don't watch basketball, but I always keep an eye on that. And LeBron always comes into a team. They always have the midseason trades where he builds the team he wants, and then, they go on a run, and then, everything's working out well, but it's just...
No one wants to trade anyone to the Lakers. Like, everyone kind of want... I feel like a lot of the execs kind of want LeBron to get old and get out so they could.
Well, you know what?
I am. Hold on. Let me finish this.
Yeah.
I am not, and this goes for all sports, everything. I am not a fan of these big time ESPN shows, Fox shows, using anonymous fucking scout quotes.
God.
That shit pisses me off more than anything. Kyler Murray, they fucking drag Kyler Murray through the mud with anonymous scouts.
You know,
hey, I'm an anonymous scout for all you fucking know.
I could literally go to Daniel Jeremiah and be like, dude, did you hear Dwayne Haskins likes it up the butt, bro?
Yes. So when I see Skip Bayless, fucking Stephen
Colin
A.
Cowherd,
Smith,
right now,
Colin
like what I told
Cowherd, it is fucking embarrassing and irresponsible for you guys with your ilk, your guys'
lose
cash
your
flow.
credibility when you're reporting that.
You have this show with all these ratings, still not as big as ratings as you want them to be.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You have the audacity to post an anonymous scout that defamates the character of some kid trying to get into the league is fucking highly irresponsible and embarrassing on your guys' part. Anonymous scouts, fuck you. Put your name on it. Put your fucking name on it.
I to kind of defend it a little bit. There are some teams that do that just so a player falls to them. Like in the draft, they'll be like,
oh yeah, I'm highly aware of that.
This guy had a coke addiction, and be like, what? They fall to their lap, like, yeah, bro. We got the guy we wanted.
It's fucked up. It's a dirty game.
Oh,
it's
dude, it's
dirty
such
game.
a dirty game. But yeah, that's just the way it works. Yeah, the NFL though, Baker. I keep thinking. See, Darnold's like good and bad.
The Jets are not going to be in the playoffs either.
No.
No. As long as Brady's in that division,
fuck no.
No one's going anywhere.
I would love to see the Bills in the playoffs because Josh Allen, no matter what, even if he's inaccurate and stuff like that, dude, the guy is probably like Lamar. Everybody thought Lamar was the electric
They're
runner.
so bad, but Josh Allen legit wants to win.
Did you see it?
He had to make plays all year with his feet.
My dad and my brother are fucking Bills fans. So
seriously?
that shows you what kind of damaged family we are. My
Bills and Jaguars, get the fuck out of here.
Bills and Jaguars. And then when my Hidisnik was born.
Did they play each other this last year?
Yeah, they played in the playoffs last year. Bills went to the playoffs for the first time, and then Jalen Ramsey fucking interception off Nate Peterman.
Oh my God. Yeah, Nate Peterman, quarterback. That's
quarterback of the century. But they did play last year, and we lost because Boat was playing. And then that's when Leonard Fournette got in the fight with Shaq Lawson. I don't know if you remember that. They're fucking duking it out on the
sideline. Yeah. I saw that. Fucking had Fournette in fantasy. He played like 2 games, dude. It's
so bad. I as much as so that's why I was joking with my brother when his son was born. I was like, you're a Bills fan, I'm a Jags fan, your son's probably gonna be a Browns fan. Dude, his son should be a Browns fan right now.
He's never gonna know that the Browns were shit.
He's like, oh, Baker Mayfield. He's like, I love this guy. I'm like, fuck you. You're gonna wear that 6 on your jersey right now? God damn it.
Where do you think Gronk goes from here?
No, actually, no. He doesn't have to go to Barstool. Does he go to? There's either WWE. He's talking about being an action star, but who's gonna?
How are you gonna be in the WWE with that body?
They're all
that body's wrecked. You're going to go in there, you're going to start pumping some Picos.
Oh, definitely. Dude, he's going to heal up. He's going to pump those Picos up. Be ready to go.
No, dude. He's going to be in a movie with Kevin Hart and The Rock.
He should.
And him and The Rock are just going to turn
buddy cop
Kevin
movie.
Hart into a rotisserie chicken, and they're just going to...
They should do a buddy cop movie. The Rock, Rob Gronkowski. That's it, dude. Money right there.
3-man relationship. They just tag team Kevin Hart.
And then they're the 2 cops, and then Kevin Hart is their boss. He's like the chief.
Yeah, a better Brooklyn Nine-Nine. that would be
a better Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what we're joking about. We're talking about like the boat. We're like, dude, the boat's gonna go Barstool. He's gonna go Barstool, but he got another fucking job with LA. This fool could go anywhere. Like he could go.
He's going to be in movies. He's going to be in movies for sure. I don't think he'll do WWE. They've been talking about it. I know he was at WrestleMania or SummerSlam?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be in it.
You know what I always find so crazy about him? Like,
You think Gronk's going to travel? You think he's going to travel with WWE? Like that crazy road schedule?
He's the party.
I'm sure they'll put him on maybe a couple of times.
Part that I never understood. Bill Belichick loves Rob Gronkowski, and Gronkowski does not seem like the Patriot way at all. You're like, look at Gronkowski, like
Bill Belichick's like, fucking idiot. And then, but you like, I love that guy, dude.
But when you listen to Bill, so Bill usually doesn't call players out individually. He always calls, like in a good way, calls out Rob Gronkowski out. So like there's only a few players he's ever called. I think he's called out Willie McGinnis. He's called out Teddy Bruschi, and he's called out Rob Gronkowski.
Because Gronk probably every time he sees Bill tries to joke around with him and tries to be I bet Gronk's the kind of guy that probably gets his hard ass coach to laugh.
Oh yeah,
and Bill tries so hard not to laugh,
Bill's
but in
like,
the
"God damn it."
back when he's like with the coaches, fucking love Gronk.
Dude, I love him. He's his own dude. Guys like him in the league, him. Because you have like the divas, and then you have guys like him, Baker. Baker's just fiery. I don't know. And then Pat Mahomes is just kind of weird.
Hey, Pat Mahomes, he's got that fire too, dude.
Dude, that LA Rams game, that game and the Chiefs was insane. I had Jared Goff. I was
at a wedding during that game. I literally went to my truck to watch the game. And my wife was like, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry that you don't understand football. Like my wife knows football, but she's a girl. She's a girl. Like I fucking love. I'm like, hey, Chiefs and Rams playing, putting this shit on pause.
You're talking
go
about
drink with your girls.
Mahomes, Goff, and McVay. Yeah.
Post Mahomes and fucking Goff. LA Coliseum, YG wilding out in the end zone. Yeah. Who's getting married? Whose wedding are we at right now? Yeah.
We're at a random wedding, and I could watch Pat Mahomes. Yeah, let's go watch Pat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's the worst, dude. We've done that before. Like, so we did flag football a couple years ago. Me and my brother. It was like during one of my cousins' wedding. I'm like, God damn it! And we're like helping cook.
Does Mahomes go back to back MVP?
He might.
He fucking might.
He is that. That's like usually guys come through like somebody like Baker is awesome, and I think he's gonna be awesome. Mahomes is generational.
I love when people who don't know, people have never played football and shit start talking about, well, it was very unnecessary for him to use that left hand. Fuck off. Fuck you.
Are you shitting me? The dude could have ran, but he's like, oh, hey, fuck it. Tyreek's right here. I'm going to gain fucking 10 yards.
His pocket.
Von Miller.
Mahomes' footwork reminds me so much of a younger Aaron Rodgers. How Aaron Rodgers, he won't really scramble, but he'll play around outside the pocket.
Can we get some fucking Mahomes highlights? I just want to see this shit.
Oh my God, so fucking
so it'll be like 20 minutes of highlights because he has so many touchdowns.
I've watched Mahomes highlights. I didn't see this. I did not see this from Mahomes, and it's crazy.
Yeah, right there. That's a good one. Yeah,
that curveball, that fucking curveball that he threw, the no look.
Okay, so he did the no look. Literally, he's looking the defender in the eye and he's throwing across his body. It's kind of crazy how much torque he gets on his throws, and then
I'm sorry for this being some fucking old ass news right now, but I have a huge boner over Pat Mahomes,
dude. But just watch this. This is where it gets crazy. Roll out of the pocket. Let me throw this on a fucking rope. This is where he just fucking blew. This
drop
is
back
6 TD. Yep, right there.
Just fucking dropping it in the basket. Perfect throw.
God damn it. That's what I said. When you look at
Is Tyreek Hill, what's Tyreek Hill going through right now?
Bunch of shit. I don't know. I haven't got the update besides after what happened with he got charged. I mean, if he broke his kid's arm, some people are calling him for to be like out. Because he had a fucked up history coming out of he
knocked out his
pregnant girlfriend
in a bar. Was it in a bar or was that?
I think
that was
she had the baby in the belly and I think he knocked her out. I don't want to misspeak, but yeah, it was really, really fucked up. But
this is back to basketball. There's Notre Dame's women's coach, don't know her name. She had a report, or she said that she will not hire another man to be on her coaching staff.
Is this SJW stuff or just because?
I don't know. It's women's basketball. She said she's never going to hire another man to be on her staff so she can open up opportunities for more women to get into coaching. Is that sexist?
How about we just base stuff on merit? So if a woman coach is better than a male coach, let's hire her.
That's what I'm talking about. I had a woman coach in AAU basketball when I was younger.
I'm assuming,
and she coached in high school, and now she's the West Lynn girls varsity coach.
I'm assuming she's decent.
Damn good fucking coach. Miss Cates, shout out. If you ever hear this, let's go. Let's get that win. I don't think they won it last. I think maybe they got fourth. Hell of a coach. That's what I'm talking about, man. No guy could ever be like, well, these coaches have all guys except Popovich in the NBA, where he has one girl, Becky Hammond.
Oh, God,
on
dude,
his.
he does some fucking pandering too, though.
Oh, Greg Pop. Yeah, dude.
God damn it! Like, shut up, dude. You coach the Spurs. Let's relax.
Yeah. Well, whatever school. If you're gonna hire a girl just to be a girl coach,
don't do it.
Good luck losing.
It's like when you do movies and you're hiring. You're like, I'm looking for an Asian. I'm looking for an African. Like, can we just hire
the Ghostbuster chick, Leslie Jones?
Oh,
hey,
God.
Leslie. Ghostbusters with your girls. We're not saying it because it was an all-girl movie. It was a shit fucking movie. You being a girl
not
or
as
not?
funny as Bill Murray.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Aykroyd, yeah.
You can't redo that movie with it.
It's just like anything else. You can't like.
They were talking about a cat. They want to redo it with the full guy cast, and that's when Leslie Jones was like, "Oh, but like I don't even shut up, ho! I don't know what you're talking."
See, this is where I want to ask about it. So these stars that kind of fall out of like the spotlight. Where is Leslie Jones right now? I haven't seen her in a movie.
Maybe. I don't think she just probably hasn't sucked off Harvey Weinstein in a while.
Hey, Harvey. Come out of retirement, buddy.
Harvey, I will be your next Batman.
Yeah, Harvina.
Harvina, what do you need from me? What do you need from me?
So that was like
I got some nice plans. I can bring you some plants, and we can talk about me auditioning for the next Batman role.
That was like, oh my God, I'm trying to think. It's like Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway disappeared, and
I haven't seen her in shit.
So that's the thing. Out of nowhere, after she disappeared, pandering. White male this, cisgender that. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Unless you're a good ass fucking actor and you're sucking off the director or the producer or the money lender, you can take a back seat. Anne Hathaway, you had your time, princess.
So
the diary is filled up. You have no more. What was the last movie she was in?
I don't even remember.
Batman? Was it Batman?
No, I think she might have, like The Intern, maybe. I don't know. The only reason I know The Intern is because I was in.
Was it Love and Other Drugs with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, Jake Gyllenhaal was a night catcher. Oh, like you're talking about them two together?
Yeah, Anne Hathaway, where she had like AIDS or some cancer or something.
I don't. She might have fucking something right now. No, I don't know. She. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She disappeared. She fucking pandered, and then like. Captain Marvel right now. If people watch it,
I haven't watched it yet. I'm always down to go watch the new superhero movies that come out.
Yeah.
I didn't even think twice about watching Captain Marvel.
Ooh.
I'm going to watch Endgame, obviously.
Are you going to watch Shazam?
I just saw the trailer. Probably. I'll check it out. This is on my list. I'm watching Pet Sematary probably this weekend.
Is it this weekend already?
It's already out.
Oh,
I think it just came out the other day. I'm watch Pet Sematary. Probably gonna stream legally, not illegally, legally us somehow. Not gotta go to a movie theater for that. Just watch it at home. But I do want to watch Pet Sematary in theaters. Maybe eat a freaking Laffy Taffy.
Dude, I never
special Laffy Taffy.
Those Stephen King movies. So me,
they get me so hard.
This is my anniversary story. Irina,
you guys watched this Stephen King movie?
We watched fucking It.
Hell yeah!
I did not realize how fucking good that movie was and how creepy it was. Like,
wait, the new one or the original?
The new one.
Yeah, the original one can fucking suck my dick. Take a back seat.
That fucking Skarsgård motherfucker is so creepy. And then, yeah, that movie is, because even Irina's like, dude, what the fuck?
I read that book when I was young.
Dude, you know what's the creepiest part is when he comes out of the goddamn projector screen. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was shitting my pants. I'm drinking wine. I'm like, ah!
Or the scene where the chick, where he's in the bathroom and she like kills her dad.
Oh, the blood. Yeah, the blood gets everywhere. Dude, it's a fucked up movie, but it's a good one. That's a good one. And I watched it on my...
Those are the good horror movies that come out. None of this bullshit. Fucking, I don't know. All those Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh, God.
Shit. All those other scary movies that come out. Shit. If you can just come out with the Stephen King horror movie every year.
I think they're at that point already.
Yeah, they're like...
Isn't Dark Tower his movie, though?
I'm pretty with Matthew McConaughey. Never watched it.
And Idris Elba.
Idris Elba is my boy. Is he the next James Bond?
No. Oh, that's... You know what? I don't know how I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, the Hobbs and Shaw movie, but Idris Elba's the bad guy.
Oh, my God. Hobbs and Shaw. I'm gonna watch that. I like Jason Statham.
You already know. It's like Fast
It's gonna
and
be
Furious
so
13.
cheesy.
You're like, God damn it, this is retarded. And then
the
you're in
worst
theater.
line of all times. You guys, we have a problem. What? Dominic Toretto just went rogue. Oh, fuck. I'm leaving this movie theater right now. You guys went from stealing motherfucking DVD players, and now you guys are CIA contractors. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you going to watch John Wick 3 next month?
Yeah, of course. John Wick.
God damn. I'm so excited for that movie. I checked. I was like, is it coming out this week? I was like, I thought it was coming out April. And then I checked. I was like, oh, it's fucking like May 14th or something like that.
There's some good ass movies coming out, man. I feel like this last year kind of had some like ball busters. Like, there's kind of they've been on the downside of movies.
Spider-Verse?
No, I haven't, but I want to. I have it queued up on this place I watch movies.
I'm probably over exaggerating, but this is just my personal opinion.
I can't get my wife to watch it with me, so I have to watch it alone.
Dude, she might even enjoy it herself. Dude, it's like, it's got a lot of heart in it, but that's what a superhero movie should be, because CGI in these fucking superhero movies is taking me out of these movies so much. Like, Aquaman was actually dope as shit, though. But
I've tried watching Aquaman like 3 times, falling asleep every time.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So we enjoyed Aquaman, but like Wonder Woman, at the end of Wonder Woman, like with all the CGI with Ares, you're like, ugh.
I know. My girl Gad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, they can make Wonder Woman 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll still watch them, dude.
Wonder Woman 17, I'll still pay. No, but they what the fuck is it? Oh my God. So Into the Spider-Verse. That's what with the CGI pulling you out of it and everything's getting so fake. And the way that they made the animation that movie, like once in a while something will pop up like a comic.
I heard it was a damn good movie. It didn't win the Oscar for best
animation.
Yeah, it won the Oscar for best animation.
Dude, it's not the Spider-Man, but Peter Parker's still in there, and then it has Miles Morales. But there's no forcing stuff on you, nothing like that. It's just a legit good movie, and especially if you like kids movies. Dude,
I just like those dope ass Air Force Ones.
Dude, and so he has the Air Force Ones. The soundtrack on that movie is dope as shit. Vince Staples has got a badass song on there. Yeah, it's one of the best movies I've seen. Like,
yeah, I'm planning on watching it. I'm planning on watching
superhero movies. I put it up there because I'm like, this is what superhero movies should be. Like the last superhero movie that I've actually really liked. I did like Black Panther a lot, but
I liked Black Panther.
It was really good.
I like how people like
even after the hype. Even after the hype.
Yeah, that was a good ass movie, but it was funny if people try to turn around as like a civil rights movement and shit.
It wasn't even. Let's
just say this was a good ass movie. Like, why does someone have to turn something into nothing? Turn nothing into something always.
Well, it was like if someone didn't even like Black Panther, someone would have said you're a fucking racist. It's just like if you watch Captain Marvel right now and you're like, I don't want to watch it, or if you had some sort of.
Oh, you cis pig! You cis pig.
Well, look at fucking Brie Larson. She's like, oh fucking, I don't want white men reviewing my movies and shit like that.
Dude, it would be so. Dude,
do you realize she was on The League and she was fucking Rafi? She was the au pair.
Brie Larson was on.
She was the dude. Pull it up. Brie Larson, The League. Sorry,
I don't remember her on there.
Dude, she was the au pair. She was fucking Rafi. Like maybe 4 years ago, she was playing a character that fucked Rafi. She was Ruxin's au pair, and Rafi was just. They were doing the Golden Gate.
There we go. The spit roast. Is that what it was?
No. So if you do, yeah, Larson. Oh my God, The League. Let's see. Yep, there we go. That's such a dude. I rewatched that. My wife. You didn't go into.
I always thought that Steve Ranazizi was Ralphie. Every time I heard him on podcasts.
Dude, have you done the how? Oh, there's the Golden Gate. They're trying to.
Oh, I never knew that that's what the Golden Gate was. We're watching a video of Brie Larson, your Captain Marvel, not my Captain Marvel.
On top of Pete.
On top of Pete and Ralphie getting Golden Gated. That's what we call it today, fucking good old fashioned DP.
My favorite on that show was when Robbie tries to become a Jew just to hook up with Ruxin's sister. He's like,
can you save this video? This is going on IG. Is this your Captain Marvel? There's gonna be enough.
Dude, I love.
Not my cap. This is. Hey, this image. This is my Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Found my captain.
So they, Rafi, to hook up with Ruxin's sister, he's like, just out of nowhere, went from Catholicism to become a Jew. He has, I think, the Torah with him, and she like walks in the room. She's like, oh, hi, Rafi. He's like, oh, shalom. I didn't see you there.
Hell yeah.
Aru Hashem, and it just goes off. Just to fucking bang Ruxin's sister.
There
Dude,
we go.
that show, Eden went to Alaska to go hunting with her mom for like 2 weeks in the summertime. So I had like 2 weeks, and then I checked it out. I was like, dude, I should go rewatch it just to see if it's that good again. Dude, that show's aged so good.
The League?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't seen The League, get off fucking Fortnite for 3 minutes.
I think it's on Hulu right now too.
Wasn't it on Netflix, or is it off Netflix
it's
now?
been off Netflix. I use it on my VPN. It's on.
Yeah, The League. You play fantasy football, go watch that shit. The League. I want some money. No free fucking ads.
My friends that don't even play fantasy football fucking love that show. And
Yeah,
they
it's
don't
a
even
good-ass
understand
show.
some of the football reference. It's just so fucking funny. You got legit comedians like Nick Kroll, Steve, whatever last name he has, and then Rafi.
Yeah, I've been watching The Office again lately.
Dude,
But fuck. NFL. Let's fucking the draft. Let's get together, do a live draft party,
we could do something like that.
and maybe fucking recap
Potentially.
it, whatever. Well, let's wrap this motherfucker up. What are we at? What, an hour and 20?
Is this your most dense episode?
I think there's most substance in this episode. But David, fucking, where can they find you?
Hit me up. I think I'm on The Hanbrella or Hanbrella on Instagram. Hit me up on anchor.fm/The Idiot Savant. I got my podcast. I got some guests coming up. That's about it. Reoccurring guest now.
Yeah,
On the
for sure, dude. We're gonna do this again 100%.
Okay.
All right, guys, check out the YouTube, the Roadhouse Pod on YouTube, the Roadhouse
Fucking
Pod on
subscribe.
Instagram. Yeah, subscribe with those little hand job givers. Push that fucking button.
Put your gibbers on that
Hey.
fucking 5-star.
Hey, we see you guys over there donating on GoFundMe. Well, let's Anchor support. Help us get us some new fucking mics, some new audio interfaces. We're gonna make this better. Send
do
some
it.
more, give you guys some more shit to talk shit about. All right, guys. Peace out, fuckers. Dude, I had to piss so hard right there. I was looking at my call. I was like, dude, I am not fucking coming. My mother-in-law is staying with us this weekend, so I was like, I'm trying to wait till they go. I'll go to sleep, dude. Go to bed.